Hey everybody, welcome to the Collector's Corner. We've made it 150th subscriber, and we really appreciate everyone who joins in on the comments, the likes. Obviously all you 150. I think we're 152 now, actually.
Oh, well, thank you very much to the other extra 2 people that jumped in.
That's right, everyone matters. So,
but no, we really appreciate it, guys. 150 subs. Actually, probably didn't think we were going to get there.
No,
At all. Yeah. This is just a bit of a fun thing for us to do. Gives us an excuse to open up packs and now talk about, One Piece, which we both enjoy, and obviously all of you enjoy as well because you're still keeping in and watching and subscribing.
We love engaging with all the viewers and everyone who comments. It's great. Got a engaging comment from Pupleb who mentioned they do their own artwork for Pokemon drawings.
Yeah, we'll throw them up somewhere around here.
Yeah,
we'll put them in.
So thanks for sending that through, Pupleb.
Actually, really sick art.
Yeah, Pupleb, if you get any more, or if anyone else has got anything pretty cool they want to send us, we'll do a shout out and get them up on the screen.
Happy to put it up. Get in touch, guys, because I love that sort of stuff. Like the artwork's really sick. Obviously, you can see that you put a lot of time and effort into those pictures of Pikachu and Charizard.
Yes, Charizard X, yeah.
So that's it's really cool. Really appreciate it. If you've got any more Pupleb, chuck them in. Otherwise, anyone else that's got some pictures that they want us to see, if you've got some artwork you've done, we'd love to see it. Always good engagement.
So as usual, we're going to be starting off with talking about our One Piece chapter 1158.
Yes, our reviews, spoilers and predictions, sort of.
And then after that, as you can see, you can obviously skip to that part of the video if you want. We're going to be talking about some TCG leaks. Not too many, just a little bit on One Piece tonight. Then we're going to be talking about our giveaway for the 150th sub.
Yes. We're going to do, like we have been with the last few videos in terms of giveaways. You guys that actually listen to this long format video and all your suffering of having to listen to us talk absolute gibberish, you will get a chance to double up, I suppose. So you'll be able to comment on this video and we'll make a short and you'll be able to jump in on that as well. So double your chances.
Easy. And then we'll do our Pokemon battle at the end.
Yep.
And we've got our 2 Pokemon selected. We're going to say who it is now or wait till the end?
We'll keep it for the end.
Keep it to the end. If you're going to skip to it anyway, you'll know now anyway.
Right.
So
yeah, 100%.
Yeah. So let's jump into it. So chapter 1158.
Yep. What an awesome chapter to jump back into.
Yeah, I know. We've obviously had the 10-day break because now we're filming on a Tuesday night as opposed to our Thursday night usual.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
So instead of I suppose predicting what's coming, we can discuss what's just come out.
Yeah.
And there's like a little prediction already for what's coming out next week. But it's good to be able to talk about what just came out. So
it's been pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie. Like the last few chapters, I was saying how that's sort of a bit slower, but this chapter was
actually that was one of our predictions, wasn't it? We thought it was going to be another slow chapter.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we effed that up pretty badly.
I mean, in terms of like story, it's still just building, but it's just awesome action shots this week.
Yeah, no. So the God, that's just in a few. So where do we start? We start with the cover.
Yeah, the cover
that I thought meant nothing.
Yes, the one you thought meant nothing. Please, anyone else in the comments who's sitting there going, Jared, you fool, the cover stories are clearly important.
It's up on the screen now, and for anyone who doesn't realise, which I didn't realise either, but the grave or the wording on the grave that obviously we couldn't read, so we had to find out ourselves.
Translate it.
Actually reads to Kazuki Moria.
Yeah.
So everyone, Gecko Moria, all of a sudden. Like what the hell? Like where did that come from?
Yeah, and we know he's tried to fight Kaido.
Yeah.
We know he's been to Wano and he obviously lost, which is his whole backstory. So he's always been like a pretty big character in the background, but I never thought he'd get to be linked in like this.
And there's been like so many little things like now that this has been revealed, so much more has like just gone like, holy crap, Moria is actually like so much more in depth than you think. Like Thriller Bark, that people are speculating is Thriller Bark's island part of God Valley.
That's when he's got some of the rocks pirates as the zombies.
The other one is when he tries to get offed by Doflamingo after the Paramount war.
Yeah, Marineford.
Marineford, and he thought, it was Sengoku behind it, and Doflamingo's it's
higher
up. All of a sudden, it's like, oh crap!
Is that something to do with like his lineage, as opposed to just
at the time,
because they're sick of him?
At the time, it's just like, oh, no one thought much of it, but now it's like, oh, okay, someone really high up actually needed this guy dead because of his lineage. Well, that's what we're assuming.
It's a speculation.
But there's it's like, holy crap! But I don't, it's weird though, because where's the resemblance to any of the Kazuki clan? Like,
there's not. Actually, I know we're probably going off from the chapter, but let's just jump in here because I saw someone suggesting, because of obviously his fruit, whether or not he put his... Oh, actually, no. Sorry, that got debunked pretty quick. I was going to say he put his shadow into his actual body, but I'm pretty sure there's been an SBS where he showed little kid Moria who looks similar. So disregard, guys. I've already thrown myself off that train. But yeah, who knows? Maybe he was adopted. I don't know. It may be one of those things that we never really fully understand.
It's probably just one of those things they've dropped and they'll never talk about it.
Yeah, until like, it's like, oh, it's the final war. It's getting to the last 10 chapters. Oh, who's back? It's Mario.
Yeah. Oh, so many unanswered questions with him. Like, we don't have time to go into that tonight, but just like, it's just so many unanswered questions with him.
I hope there's something more to that, not just like some bit of a bomb and then just like, that's it.
Yeah, he was just related, that's it. Yeah, Nothing else exciting.
Surely there's going to be something more, but you never know.
So anyway, into the chapter that we're actually here to discuss. This was part of it, but anyway.
Yeah, it is part of it.
First off, we've got, so the Roger Pirates, is that right? The Roger Pirates are on their way. They've just received a letter from Shaki.
Yeah, well, that's right. So they're talking about Shaki, and then Roger gets really upset with Rayleigh because he's been sitting on a note for like a month that says like, come get me, because they're talking about how she's given up her Empress throne. And there is commentary about how she had that love sickness thing too, so obviously there's something there with Rayleigh, so it must just be a thing for the Kuja Empresses. Happen to be a sickness that they get. So Roger's like really filthy at Rayleigh, but
So they head to the island.
Yeah, they do head to the island because, they're pirates. They say that's what they do. But before we go into that, oh my God, Gold Roger is just the adult version of Ace. Yeah, finally. He doesn't have that big mustache that sort of makes him look like... He obviously had features that were similar to Ace, but oh my God, that was like Ace to a T.
Yeah, that's right. You've never really... Yeah, he's always looked a bit older or
just
a little bit different. But now it was like, this is Ace in his... prime, isn't it?
Yeah, it would have been exactly what Ace looked like. So I thought that was pretty cool. I like cool. that he's sort of done that because obviously, where's the relation that you could see, but it's clearly there.
Yeah.
He wants to spit an image of his dad, but so
off to Pirate Island.
Off to Pirate Island.
Zebek's there, obviously.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. I thought that was pretty interesting. Obviously, this leads into Blackbeard. Teach because Shaki makes commentary about how he's not interested in her like he normally is, no lovey eyes, and he's got this dumb smile on his face as most males tend to, or I suppose anyone really when they're in love. And they're talking about, he's met a woman, and then it's Stussy like, it's more than a woman, there's a baby on the way, and he's that's a secret, I'm supposed to be saying anything. And
which everyone obviously knows by now that the baby is
surely it has to be.
Blackbeard.
Yeah.
A bit, yeah.
Unless he has multiple children or something, but I think it would be, the idea is that it's Blackbeard. And then Newgate leaves, I noticed. Blackbeard, he leaves out of the pub, which I'm not sure if that's to go with anything, but he's obviously just saying it's noisy. And then
Roger shows up. Wanting Shaki.
Yeah.
And she's just like, where's Rayleigh?
Yeah, where's Rayleigh? And I think she faints as well, actually.
Yeah. I didn't see, I don't know if I missed it, but I did see, Shaki faints. And I was just like...
Obviously part of that like love sickness, I'm guessing. Yeah. Actually, did you see...
where's Rayleigh?
Did you see earlier in the chapter when she's like getting drinks for just like these pirates that show up? They're like, I came here for your famous whiskey or something. And she's like, I'm not getting it. And she gets like the other pirates that are in love with her to go and like do it all. And I think they've run out of the whiskey or the rum or whatever. So she just gives them like some crappy brand off someone else's ship. And they're just like, this is the best. It's just like absolutely taking advantage.
Wouldn't that be easy?
Which goes to a bar's name. I think it's a Shaki's rip-off bar, isn't it? So, right in line with what it all is.
So, what are we up to? So Zebek and Roger have words? Have words,
butt heads. Zebek's like, what are you doing on my island?
They agree. They agree they can't fight on the island.
Yep, Shaki's rules. And then it
But
cuts.
Out to Sea is different.
Yeah, Out to Sea is different, and it cuts to Harold and Zebek fighting again.
Yeah.
Obviously, Zebek is very upset with Harold's decision to side with the
Everyone,
Navy, which is
everyone.
interesting. I mean, it would make sense Harold would be like that sort of honourable person that would just probably tell Zebek, I have to kill you because I need to for the government, otherwise we can't join the world government. And he's just really... You can actually... I mean, maybe I looked into it too much, but I feel like you could actually see the emotion of Zebek was really upset that Harold was falling for what he saw as a trick.
Yeah, he couldn't believe he fell for the government dog's lies and everything.
Like, and then then they just have their clash. I did notice in one thing though, Zebek actually gets a really good hit off Harold.
Yeah, I think knocks him down.
Yeah, see, and you see like the big like hit hole, not like a hole through him, but like a hit where you can see it's going through his body, sort of thing.
Yeah, which lines up with his original like ability to like his swings. His swings had like explosive hits, but we still don't know exactly what it is he had.
That's got it. But and then that's it's alluded to. Well, I mean, it's said that that's the end of their friendship, and
they go separate ways. Neither of them win. It basically ends in a tie with both of them going separate ways.
Yeah,
which is sad, but
got such an interesting relationship. I don't think it's ever shown them being like jovial with each other, like happy to be in each other's presence.
No,
like right from the get go when they met in Mauritius, they were fighting there, and then like ever since, I think it's always they're having a fight or an argument to some degree, but they've obviously had some mutual respect about their strength. It's all over.
That's it for them. Yeah,
that's it. Well, it says that's it until that fateful day. So there's going to have to be some linkage to when Harold gets.
You reckon Harold might be? Oh yeah.
Surely that's what they're referring to. I would have thought when they're saying there's until that fateful day. It's got to be the fateful day that this whole flashback is about. Is Harold's death. Maybe that's what we've been doing for like the last however many chapters. It's all about Harold's death. And the lead up to it.
Wouldn't it be God Valley? They're talking about the fateful day, the God Valley day.
I don't reckon Harold went to God Valley.
Yeah, okay.
I don't reckon he's going to be there.
That'll be interesting to see what happens, I guess.
It will be interesting. I think we did miss... There's probably a little part in between there where it... I've forgotten his name. Garling. Young Garling. Yeah, he's talking to the...
Oh, yes, that was earlier on.
Yeah, I think it's like in between elders. Some of the stuff here. He's talking to the elders about how he's been to an island, which is obviously God Valley, and there's something there that
Imu,
the boss
would want.
Or
the boss,
Imu would be interested in. So there's a quick two panels about that, and then it ends the chapter with at God Valley with female pushing a double stroller and some people in the street commenting about how her kids look so cute. They've both got her red hair, and they ask her the names, and then it ends with Shanks and Shamrock. And it's funny because you can see where the name Shanks is over the top of, you can see this little baby that's like really laughing and sort of like reaching for something, and then Shamrock's sort of got like this weird like curious face. So it's like probably obviously trying to show the personalities of the types.
Yeah. Leaves a lot open, doesn't it? It's like it's like, okay, so we obviously know these two are brothers. Who's the dad? Who's this mother? And who is the dad? Is it Garling?
Well, that's what it's always been speculated. That's been the idea, hasn't it? That Garling was the father, but maybe he's not. Well, it wouldn't be so far of a throw to suggest that Celestials kidnap a child, is it?
No, that's right.
Yeah,
he's probably talking about the fact that these two. The interesting thing is obviously going to be these two kids, surely.
Well, maybe. I've seen some spoilers, which we'll get into after, about what it could also be, but it could be about them. Obviously, no one's specified what it is, but it'd be interesting to see because they do take quite a big reference to the red hair. So I wonder what the red hair is going to be about. Well, must be some significance.
Red hair seems to be a big thing, doesn't it? Because bloody Roger's hair was red hair, wasn't he?
No, he's black.
Is he black?
Yeah, he's black.
Yeah.
You're getting confused with the One Piece with all the red.
All the red bloody color.
Put in with him. No, he's black hair. I don't know if there's any other characters. I don't know if there's any other characters with red hair.
Interesting.
Maybe it'll.
But yeah. Well, anyway, yeah. That's
interesting. I'd be interested to see who the mum is. I don't know why they made that so. Maybe it's like the mums are nothing.
Mum seems
maybe the mums are nothing, but they
like Luffy's mums are nothing at the moment. We still don't know.
Maybe.
Well, it's speculation, but still don't know. Anyway.
Yeah.
But So that's the end of the chapter. That's the end of the chapter, and So it leaves you with like, oh, here's Shanks and here's Shamrock. So
Yeah.
um,
Doesn't really leave for where you reckon the next chapter's going to go, though, eh? Prediction.
No, but we're going to say anyone who doesn't want spoilers, just be prepared now. We're going to go through some supposed spoilers and a couple of predictions.
I was going to say there's only a few because we're doing the video a bit earlier in the week. The spoilers are very non-verified. Normally when we do our videos, we're pretty much almost
guaranteed
got what the chapter is going to be. But these ones, I think I've just seen like 2 posts or 3 posts where it's just like 5 words. This is what we think this is going to be about. So
the ones I saw. Well, actually, there was 2. I don't know where the second one, but the first one I saw was that they reckon that Dragon is going to be making his appearance very soon. They reckon even maybe in the next chapter.
Well, they were talking about him making, from the one I'm pretty sure I read, might have been the same one, but I swear they were saying that like, or maybe it was people who were thinking maybe he's going to do something at God Valley.
Yes, that's right, because it's never mentioned that Dragon was at God Valley, was it?
Well, we wouldn't know, but he was a Marine.
Yeah, he could have been.
Actually, I don't even know. Do we know what rank he got to? He would have had to have at least been a Vice Admiral, surely.
Yeah, he would never have got to the Admiral stage.
No, I don't think so. But so, like, he might be there as part of the...
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, actually, there was one other thing too. I don't know. Was there a snippet in the of Roger's boat in this chapter?
Yeah.
Because apparently I saw someone comment that that stupid
the
giant
egg's not
egg.
there. Actually, you said it. I was just thinking back on the chapter. Yeah, I don't remember seeing the egg there.
No, I think
I'm going to check that.
You're going to check that out? While you're checking that out, yeah, because that egg situation is just, like, that's been another one of those, like, what is this and what the hell is it? Like, is there any reference to this egg of any sorts whatsoever? But, yeah, I'm pretty sure it was on his...
Oh, yeah, no, it was.
Yeah, it is on his boat still.
It is on his boat.
So, yeah.
Yeah, because Rayleigh...
What the hell is it?
I didn't even realise that. I just looking at it there. Rayleigh, who's still left on the ship, is singing Binks's Brew.
Oh, there you go.
Throwback.
So yeah, that egg is still on the ship, still on.
Okay. Well, that'll quell any rumor or speculation that the egg was taken from God Valley.
Yeah, because they already had it. Yeah.
It's going to be interesting. Well, what's the bet? It's not even just like an egg. It's just some decoration he's put on the boat.
No, it's got to be an egg for something.
Yeah, you'd think so, but...
I don't know what, though.
Yeah, I don't know.
But what was your thing about what was your spoiler about?
Yeah, so the spoiler... It wasn't about the kids. It was about what they were looking for. And apparently the spoiler I read was that the Gum Gum No Me is on God Valley. And that's why Garling, Roger, and Zebek want to go there. So Zebek, obviously, Zebek's talked about legendary fruits needed to complete his mission. And obviously, it's speculated that the Gum Gum No Me is going to be one of those.
Yep.
So yeah, apparently that's speculated to be on the.
That would explain. That sort of gives a big reason as to why everybody is heading there.
Well, that's what I mean. Like. Garling's words is there something the boss would be very interested in. I think Imu's top priority in anything if they knew where the Gum Gum No Me would be to take it, because Joy Boy.
Yeah, definitely.
So
okay, interesting.
Yeah, that might be something there, but again, it's one of those things where the spoilers is like, it's not to say all of that can't happen, but it just seems a bit weird that there would be a chapter where Dragon does something big, God Valley has the Gum Gum No Me, and what was that other one that you said? Or was that it? That might have been it.
That was it. I mentioned. Yeah, I mentioned the egg.
The egg stuff. Yeah.
Maybe the egg hatches.
Talk about that.
I don't know what would be in it. Anyway, screw the egg.
But yeah, so I mean, they could both be in the same chapter. Just I don't know where would you reckon the relevance would be that Dragon's doing something huge, unless someone just mentions that the Gum Gum No Me's on God Valley and then Dragon's doing something in the background. I don't know.
There's going to be a lot of interesting shit happening when the God Valley chapter comes out. I can't wait.
I mean, the other good thing as well is there's no break.
Yes, good, no break. God, it's the worst thing in the world when they say there's a break next week.
Yeah, no break. So even if we don't get every answer we want next week for what we think's coming, there will definitely be a short turnaround to get hopefully some more. But we'll see. But yeah, I'll be interested to see what the next chapter goes to. So going back into that's sort of like the spoiler chat, and going into prediction wise, I'm stumped. I actually don't know because it ended on Shanks and Shamrock. So does that mean we're going to get some more detail about them?
Well, Yeah, I reckon there's got to be at least a small snippet of discussion between the five elders and Shamrock, or the higher ups.
Garling, you mean?
Yeah, Garling. Sorry,
Yeah.
when I say Shamrock, yeah, five elders and a baby.
Well, because even
Garling,
in that chapter, Garling was talking about in 2 years' time. So they're still going to have to jump forward.
Well, they've been jumping.
Yeah, I know.
They've been jumping that many years
yeah,
at a time.
yeah.
So maybe they'll finally get. Maybe they'll just jump 2 years' time and be like, oh, nah, actually not yet. There'll be one. I'm going to be one more.
I feel like there has to be.
There'll be one more because they've got to mention. They've got to mention what's on there that is so important.
And why is the reason everyone's deciding to go there?
Yeah, exactly. That'll be like everyone is heading for God Valley. That'll be like the end of the chapter. It's like everyone knows what's there, or it's on now. Like, imagine that.
Oh, the hype.
There'd be like a corner shot of the Marines.
Yeah, so I was just thinking it's going to be like all the
Roger and
faces.
Buddy. That would be awesome.
That'd actually be sick. So it'd be like Zebek's face with maybe like, man, I've got into like the artwork style of here, but I could just imagine like Zebek's face with maybe like a white beard doing that side profile look, and maybe like a big mom, and then like Gold Roger with Rayleigh and Gavin, and you do like, I don't know, maybe like the Emu, maybe the five elders or something, and then maybe Dragon would be there because
Garp
maybe
and Dragon.
Well, I don't know about Garp and Dragon. Maybe
Garp was it, wasn't he?
Yeah, was he? I'm not sure. I can't remember. Maybe because they talked about it with Sengoku, didn't they?
Yeah, I thought Garp and Roger teamed up against Zebek.
Oh yeah, they did too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so maybe there's like a Navy contingency.
Yeah, there have to be.
And then just like there would be like that. Because I bet you they won't even say that it's the Gum Gum no Me, but there'll be like this reference that a fruit is in the middle that's blacked out.
There's some rare fruit there. And it's just like,
it'll be blacked out. It'll be like, oh, I wonder what it is. And they'll get there and it'll be the Phoenix fruit that they give to Marco.
Yeah.
That'd be sick though. That'd be such a
slow beam.
Oh, yeah, the slow Oh, if it... Oh, now I want to see that artwork. Hey, for anyone that's good at artwork, draw that. That'd be amazing.
We'll be disappointed when it's not that because we just hyped ourselves up a lot.
Yeah, that'll be, if that's the artwork, that'll be an SR card in OP TCG very soon because that would be an amazing artwork.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
So there you go. That's the chapter 1158.
Yes. Everything spoilers and predictions in between.
Yeah. So we'll get on to some of the TCG talk. Yeah. So not much in the Pokemon side of things. So actually, there's nothing really in the Pokemon side of things. So I think there was some Chinese cool-looking Gengar ones that were coming out.
Actually, yeah, I did see those.
Apparently, it's worth a lot of money.
Huge.
Yeah.
So I've seen some of it. Was it one got sold or something, or they're speculating the prices? It was like a lot of money.
Yeah. And it's a Chinese one too. Like you don't
I was
usually
say because the Chinese ones usually have good hit rates. Yeah. So they're not usually as expensive, but maybe this is actually going to be one of those like super rare.
Oh, I know.
The artwork looks.
I know earlier on, anyone who ever saw any of my Chinese Pokemon openings, I didn't get anything that good. I got some pretty cool ones, but I never got any of the really cool ones. So
I mean, it was a sick looking artwork.
Yeah.
So that'd be pretty cool.
Anyway, back to how there's no Pokemon TCG spoilers.
There's really nothing.
No, but we'll go into the One Piece. There's
only a little bit of One Piece.
Yeah, just a little bit revealed for EBO3, and it's based on the Heroines. Female heroes of the One Piece world. I feel like heroin isn't right because that's
it's the drug.
It's a drug, yeah.
I'm pretty sure. Oh, maybe I'm just probably pronouncing.
We're not very smart, obviously. So, anyway, EBO3. So, there's been a couple. There's a new leader, which is sort of a remake or reprint of the original, but just with a little bit different. So we got Nefertari Vivi.
Yep.
She's a 4-life, 5,000 power / red and blue. So basically the same as the original. Alabasta Kingdom. But the ability is once per turn, when one of your characters with an original cost of 4 or greater would be KO'd, you may instead trash one card from your hand.
Okay.
So that's a pretty cool just protection ability. But she also has, and this is actually really cool, is the activate main. You may rest this leader, give up to one of your opponent's characters minus 2,000 power for the turn, then give up to one of your characters without a when attacking ability rush for the turn.
Oh, so she's like the red VV card.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So yeah.
So you got to rest her though, so you can't attack with her.
No, but I suppose she's a 5,000 power, but it doesn't Oh yeah, you do. Yeah, I suppose it depends on what you really want. Because if you pull out a 8 cost, a high 8 cost character, and you rest
like
your
10k power.
Yeah, if you don't care about resting your leader for the sake of giving you 10k power rush.
I wonder if you'll get any support that's like you can reactivate your leader.
It'd be interesting to see it, wouldn't it?
That'd be crazy.
Yeah.
Because then you'd rest to give the 10 cost, 8 cost, whatever, rush, and then you could play out a 1 cost that gives her the ability to reactivate.
Yeah.
Probably not. That's more of a green colour sort of move.
I'm sure we'll get more leaks for EBO3. We'll see what happens with the sort of support for her.
I don't know. I feel like in my mind, I'm like, if I'm being honest, I was a little bit disappointed with EBO2.
Yeah.
Yeah. I went back through all my cards the other week and was just culling out my bulk, and I was actually a little bit disappointed. I don't feel like there was anything that, like, the cards felt like they were built more for the red-green Luffy that was released with the set. As well as, there wasn't anything that I was like, oh, this is jumping out as a card that's definitely going to get used. I mean, that was the bulk. They obviously had the SRs and stuff, which were alright, but I was a little bit disappointed, so I'd be interested to see whether this is going to be any better.
Well, I'm always a big fan of the One Piece female characters, so I'm sure I'll enjoy this. Speaking of, we got our new Nami card. So we got a couple of they're promos, aren't they?
No, I think, aren't they part of EBO2? Maybe. Oh no, maybe they were promos. Actually,
it says P at the bottom,
P,
so it has to be promo.
Yeah.
So we got a Nami, which is a 5 cost, 6,000 power special Straw Hat. 1,000.
This is the one that'll be good for yellow Nami.
1,000 counter. So her on play is, if your leader is Nami, give your leader up to 1 rested Don card, then play up to 1 cost 2 or lower character from your hand. So it's not too bad because
cheap blocker.
Yeah, get a cheap blocker out, and you got a 6,000 power swinger, I guess.
So I think you played blue yellow Nami. Have you got cheap blockers in the deck?
I'm just trying to remember if she's actually blue. It doesn't actually say if she's blue or not. I think she's green.
No, I'm pretty sure it's blue.
Oh, it is blue. Yeah,
I'm fairly confident it was blue.
That'd be good. Yeah, I've actually been tweaking that deck again to change it up a bit. But yeah, this would be a nice one. There's also a Nico Robin who is green. Sorry, Nico Robin's the green one.
Yeah.
She is 3 cost, 4,000 power strike, Straw Hat crew plus 1,000 counter. Once per turn, when one of your Straw Hat crew type characters would leave the field by your opponent's effects, you may instead rest one of your Dons.
Yeah, okay.
So that's not too bad. That could go well in the green.
The red Luffy.
Yeah. Green, red, yeah, because you got so many Dons anyway.
Yeah.
If one of your characters are removed by effect, that's what I said, yeah. By your opponent's effect, rest a Don. That's actually really good.
Yeah, it's not bad. Because you're always going to have extra Don there anyway.
Yeah. We got a Jewelry Boney. She's yellow obviously. She's always yellow, isn't she? 4 cost, 4,000 power special. Bonnie Pirates, she's a 2k counter, which is pretty cool. And her ability, so Don times 2 on your opponent's turn. This character gains blocker and 2,000 power. So if she's got 2 Don on her, during your opponent's turn, she becomes a 6k blocker.
I haven't really looked into the Bonnie deck because I'm not overly interested in it, but I'd imagine that it has to go into the Bonnie deck.
Interesting. Yeah, and she's also got a trigger because that works with the Bonnie too. So the trigger is to KO up to one of your opponent's cost 3 or lower characters. It's okay. Just not going to really get rid of much except maybe like a low cost blocker.
Yeah, it depends when it's coming out in the game, I suppose.
Yeah. And then we got this one, which is not a heron or female hero. We really should have looked that up before we started saying, because now I feel like I'm talking about a bird.
Just
a heron's a bird, isn't it?
Just
somebody comment if we're
just
how wrong we
paste over us saying it wrong with that computer voice that says it correctly.
We've got a Portgas D Ace promo, which is 5 cost, 6,000 power special. Whitebeard Pirates and counter 1,000. He is a blocker, which is pretty cool. And on play, look at the top 3 cards of your deck and place them on top or bottom of your deck in any order. Then give your leader or one of your characters up to 1 rested Don. So that's pretty cool.
Can we talk about the artwork though? Because it's the same artwork.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure, isn't that what the treasure rare
was? Yeah.
I feel like that was what the treasure rare was.
Yeah, it was very similar, wasn't it?
There's definitely an artwork that's almost identical to that one.
Yeah.
Which is a bit of a disappointment. Bandai's done a couple already now where the artwork's very eerily the same.
Yeah, maybe they're running out of ideas. I like it though. The artwork's sick, don't get me wrong, but it's just
Surely you could even just make up some new artwork.
I think it's something different.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, so it's pretty cool. I think there's there might be a few more that have possibly been leaked, but at the moment that's all we've got. So still early days. It's not out until sometime next year, I think. So
I was gonna say the next round of leaks will probably come out Thursday night, knowing how it used to run for us when we'd we'd literally finish filming our video, and then there'd be like, oh, here's 6 other leaks. You're like,
yeah. So
a week late to the party talking to you guys about it. But
but anyone who's been playing with their OP12 as well, have you been enjoying the OP12 box set?
Yeah, we've been we played a couple of rounds the other night, didn't we? Got Zoro out. Actually, really enjoyed it.
Yeah, I got the koala out.
Yeah,
I don't think koala will ever be top meta, but
it's interesting.
Just I think it's just fun.
Did you see what was it? New Zealand through TAC had a tournament recently. Bonnie won.
Yeah.
So Bonnie seems to be one of the top decks.
Yeah, I've heard Bonnie's really good.
Yamato came second.
Yamato might
so
be...
I'm like, oh, I could flesh it out. But then I looked at the deck list. It needs 4 Kumas.
Yeah.
And then a little tear rolled out of my eye because I was like, that's just not happening.
That's all right. Surely there'll be that many Kumas for sale. You'll be able to get a few.
I'll just borrow yours when you're not playing with them.
They're my Kumas. You get your own Kumas. I'll always be using Kuma because I'm always usually running probably yellow.
Whenever you're not running a yellow deck.
No, okay. We'll see. See how nice you are to me. So that's all the TCG anyway. Just those couple. So
yeah, just a few.
Yeah, a couple of exciting things. And by this time next week there might be a few more leaks. Possibly. We've sort of gone through everything for bloody OP13 because that's sort of...
OP13's done now, it's released.
Yeah.
Actually, I did see someone online posted, obviously opening up the Japanese sets. Someone pulled the red manga. Oh, looks so good.
Yes. If only we were that lucky. You never know. We might be.
There's a small part of this, like just buy one of the Japanese boxes, but...
If we ever pull a manga, I will do another massive giveaway. I hope everyone enjoyed my 8 prize winner giveaway.
Yeah, come on guys, get around it. I couldn't believe it. He's coming out here saying give an 8 giveaway, and I was like, oh, that's a bit generous.
Yeah, I love our fans, I love our subscribers, and we keep getting more and more, then I'll keep doing it. So if we start going down, then I won't be able to do it as much. So keep it up. That's what I like to see. So
that's good. Congratulations to those 8 winners as well.
Yeah. So we're about to do our Pokemon battle.
Yes, but before that, we'll do our big thank you again for our 150 subs.
Yep.
And the giveaway. We said we were going to give the people who watch these long format videos the double chance. So here's the PSA, the back of the PSA card. Now, like I said previously, don't expect some PSA 10 Bubble Mew because I don't have that kind of...
We're not at that stage.
Yeah, we're not at that stage yet.
Maybe if we get to our 300 or 500 subscriber, maybe then might have something a bit better for you then. But for now, we'll just have to stick with what we can afford. So
if you're someone like me who doesn't have many or any PSA cards, it's always nice to get a slab, and it's always nice to get one for free, which is what we'll be giving away. So for this, I'll show the camera now. It is one of Jared's favourites, but definitely up there for me's favourites too. It's probably my favourite, second favourite. War Turtle was always my favourite second thing, but my second favourite for sure. Charmeleon. PSA is PSA 6.
6 is alright. 6 isn't too bad.
But view it as it's a free PSA card.
Yeah. If you want to start your first collection for a graded card,
that's right.
This is easy.
And
that's how you get
for
it.
anyone of our vintage or age, it's an OG Charmeleon card.
Yeah,
which
1999 Charmeleon.
Which is a nostalgia throwback for anyone. I was actually pretty stoked when I got it, but thought, you know what, I reckon our viewers would appreciate getting a free PSA slab for being with us on our journey thus far, which is really appreciated, as we've said.
We also might throw in a pack or 2 of some boosters as well with it.
Yeah.
Not going to say what they are, but we'll throw in something.
We'll get something.
Yeah.
But yeah, guys, so for this one, we don't ask for much in relation to comments. We've all done Pokemon and everything else before, but just give us a shout out. Just any comment. Anyone that comments will go in the running for it. So even if you're commenting, obviously we'll do our Pokemon battle and you give me suggestions for battles.
If you comment that Charmeleon is crap, maybe that might not get a tick of approval, but just a positive comment would be nice.
But yeah, just comment. Otherwise, what's your favorite anime? What favorite game are you playing at the moment? Are you excited for Pokemon's Z to A? Just anything in the comments. And you'll gain the chance to win this PSA 6 Charmeleon. So there you go, guys. Get involved with that one. But otherwise, I think we move into our Pokemon battle.
Yes, that's right. It's also good. It's also good to mention that. Look, if we get to 200 subscribers, we'll probably do something similar.
I was going to say I do have another PSA to give away.
There you go. Tell your friends, tell your family.
That's right. I'm going to say it's better than this one.
Yeah.
I'm actually torn about maybe giving it up, but it's another one of my favorite OG Pokemon.
Yeah.
So
interesting.
Have to wait and see what that is, guys.
Well, it's a PSA Pokemon card at least. So
that's right.
But let's see if we get to the 200 subs first, or how long it takes us to get there. So
yeah, we'll see how we go.
Yeah. All right. So
Pokemon
battle. Dun, 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 dun. So
our winners are.
Yeah.
I'm going to go first. It's our new favorite artist, Pupleb. I went for Phalanx.
And not just because of the artwork.
No, not just because of the artwork.
Blake actually really liked the Phalanx.
I really like the Phalanx. I said to Jared, I'm going to choose that one. And then it wasn't until after that Jared was like, I forgot to mention that Pupleb actually sent through some artwork through the email account. So I was like, oh, awesome.
And going up against Pupleb's Phalanx, and as I've chosen Golem, which was a monster Zax's choice. So
Zax and Pupleb.
Yeah. So thank you guys for your options. There was actually there's a few there's a few other ones like Umbreon. I like the idea of Umbreon. I know Blake really liked
the Sandshrew. I was so close to choosing Sandshrew. Just took me back to that episode where you first see Sandshrew, where he's in the gym doing his 100 battles. Special shout out to Jigglypuff as well. I thought that was funny. I like that one.
That's true.
It was good. It's out there.
And the comment was like, she uses sing and then that's it, you win, sort of thing.
100% you would.
So that would have been my whole battle for the 3 minutes. Are you sing? Are you sing? Are you sing?
100%.
So if somebody picked like a Loudred or someone who couldn't, or like a Snorlax or something, it'd be like, ooh, are you sing? Are you snore? Are you sing? Are you snore again? I don't know. Anyway, so yes, you two are the winners. So I'll drop our email address into the comments of this video as well. Send through some proof of who you are, of your page or something, so I know that you're the correct people and where you want me to send the cards or the packs. So let's get into it. We've got
jump in.
Phalanx versus Golem. So
what would you go? So all right. So I was thinking some move sets for myself. I've gone Focus Energy, Mega Horn, Close Combat, and Giga Impact.
Giga Impact. You got a lot of heavy hits.
Yeah, I have gone big.
So I liked Golem. I picked Golem. I know he's got the type disadvantage, but he's such a high defense Pokemon that a fighting type, I feel like it'd be a bit more uneven.
Yeah. So
like your super effective hits, like for physical damage. So like my defense is so high that you wouldn't do as much. I was going to
say, really, my only super effective hits is going to be Close Combat anyway.
Correct.
Yeah.
So as far as attacks go for Golem, like I know it's not a great option for him, but he can learn Fire Blast.
Oh yeah.
So I'll give him Fire Blast just because it'd be pretty cool.
Be pretty cool. Yeah.
I've got to give him Earthquake.
Yeah.
And I've got to give him. Look, I wanted to give him Rock Slide, but I really like. I think I'd rather give him Rollout because in the anime.
I was thinking Rollout.
In the anime, when he's like on fire and he's rolling, and that it's like that. Yeah, that was pretty cool. So and the last one I really don't know. Like probably give him like a Steel type, it's like Heavy Slam or something, maybe just a little bit different. But I don't know. I think as far as I don't really know who'd win our battle. I think Golem, because Golem's a third stage as well, so I think his stats would be higher than Phalanx.
Yeah, well, Phalanx is only a one stager though.
Yeah, it's basic, so he's generally stronger than first stage. And
so the way I viewed it is like, because Phalanx is obviously after a Phalanx in like your Greek or Roman fighting stances, and I was like, well, there's multiples of me just surround you.
Yeah, I see.
Close combat shit out of you.
I think if Golem rolled up into his secure ball of defense, and then he just started maybe like rolling around on you.
Well, to be fair, when we said who we were going to choose, the first thing that came to my mind was literally just like 10 pin bowling. Like my guys would be there in like some triangle formation or something. You'd just be like,
just roll out. It wouldn't be very effective. I know everyone understands that because like rollout's not strong. It gets stronger, but like it's not strong to begin with, and against fighting, it'd be pretty weak.
I was gonna say I'd be faster than you as well, speed wise.
Yes, you should be. Yeah, I would think so.
So I'd get in there with the close combat pretty quick. Although I'd probably start with the focus energy, build up some of the attack.
Well, focus energy might be better because focus energy is a special attack rather than physical, which would do more damage to me. But I don't think your special attack stats as high as your physical attack. So it might not. It's always a bit of a whatever. Like if Fire Blast, Golem using Fire Blast is not going to be anywhere near as strong as like a Charizard using Fire Blast. So, but yeah, I don't know. It's a tough one. Like I feel like Golem's defense against you would just be too good. Yeah. But I don't think I'd have it any. I don't think
it's a bit of a hard one. I always feel like. I mean, I suppose in terms of like Pokemon, in a sense, it would probably be. The win would go to me just because of the type advantage.
Yeah, I think if you're in a battle and you're just going back and forward between attacks, I think like I'd probably have to just keep using Earthquake. Yeah, that's probably my only attack I'd go with, which is be strong enough as an attack in its own. It's just standard, not super effective, not very effective. But then, like you said, if you got in like a couple of good fighting type attacks, you could probably even learn Earthquake yourself. I don't know, but yeah, it would depend. If you used close combat though, I think your attack and defense stats drop after that, or is it no? Is it your? I think it's both your attack and special attack.
Yeah,
I can't remember. It's been so long since I've played. Anyway, but yeah, I don't know.
I think in real world application, I actually reckon Golem would win.
In real world,
yeah. Maybe it's just because I can't get out of my mind the fact that you just literally
roll over you
and just squash all my
Maybe we do that. Maybe we say in real life application, because of the size, physicality, and strength of a golem, you would think he would roll over the miniature phalanx, and then the leftover phalanx would just crumble. You just wouldn't know what to do. But I think in the game, I think you'd probably get me.
This might be like our first stalemate.
Yeah, I like it though. It's good. It gives a bit of discussion on what I'd be interested to see what everyone else thinks.
Yeah, what does everyone else think? Yeah. Like, obviously...
This also counts as a comment, too. You could comment what you think about
exactly
this.
Right.
Yeah,
that's what I mean. You guys comment on for obviously what we'll be asking next, which is for you to choose next week's Pokemon for the battle.
Yeah.
Any comment counts towards that PSA.
Charmeleon.
Charmeleon card. I think you meant Charmeleon for a choice. I was like, if you want to.
No, for the card, yeah.
It's a bit of a throwaway. I still want something out there. Phalanx for me was a good one. Like, I know he's relatively new in the Pokemon world, but he's still sort of left field.
I like Golem too because no one ever really wants a rock and ground type because they're just weak against so much. It's ridiculous. It's like it's crap, honestly.
Who doesn't love Golem?
Fighting?
I've always my favourite Pokemon.
Yeah, I've always thought about this though. Why would fighting type be good against rock?
Yeah.
Like rock is literally it's just a rock. You don't see anyone punching rocks thinking, "Oh, I'm so much better than the rock." The rock's like, "I broke your fist, mate." Like, come on. Like, I've never understood that. I never understood the concept behind fighting being better than rock.
Know what? You'd probably consider doing like Harden or something.
Yeah, I thought about that.
Get
like
your defense that high
defense
up
girl or something.
Literally can't do anything.
You can only hide for so long though.
Yeah, true. But there you go. Stalemate. First one. Pokemon, my one would win. Real life application, we reckon Golem would probably win.
Yeah. There you go.
I think that's fair.
Hope you all agree with that, or if you disagree,
let us know.
Let us know why. Because we might not have thought of something, and you might be like, "Are you kidding? Phalanx would win easy."
It'll be something obscure like, in the real world situation, the size dimensions of Golem is only like this big, and Phalanx is like this big.
Yeah, the actual main body of a Phalanx is actually the same size as a Golem. It's
like, you'd be like, okay, maybe that's a bit.
It's actually a murderous giant caterpillar.
Yeah, I don't think we went that in depth with the real world application.
We just assumed he was like miniature bug size or something. I don't know. There you go. So that's it for tonight for us, everybody. We've gone through a little bit. I hope you enjoyed the chapter discussion. We're going to do the same thing. Drop in which Pokemon you want to see for next week's chat.
Let us know. I really enjoyed the engagement there with that one because it's probably not someone I would have thought of, but I enjoyed that it was a bit left field. It wasn't just your standards.
Yeah, that's right. There's so many out there. It's good when you get a few people.
But shout out to everyone who got involved. That was good. Sandshrew, you were really close.
Yeah, Umbreon, I actually was almost going to pick you until he picked Phalanx, and I was just like, I can't pick a dark type against a fighting type. It just would have been over in the video would have been over in 30 seconds. So, but
and shout out Jigglypuff as well.
If you pick Umbreon again next time, you never know. Jigglypuff and
actually, Ditto was there too. I didn't mind it, but at the same time, it's just a mirror match. It's just a mirror match with Ditto.
Imagine if it was Ditto v Ditto. Actually,
transform, struggle. It's like Magikarp versus Magikarp. Or we used to play like the old school Metapod versus Metapod.
Jeez.
Harden, and then struggle 1 HP, 1 HP.
God.
I actually did that once. When I was younger.
I reckon there's a lot of our subscribers wouldn't understand the struggle of trying to level up a Metapod from yellow version. I
reckon there'd be a few.
There'd be a few, yeah.
There'd be a few of our watchers that are probably like, "Oh mate, I was in the trenches with you. I was in the trenches." Or they'll be like, "No, I wasn't stupid enough to try and level up Metapod points." So.
Oh dear. Easy. All right. Well, that's it. Thanks everybody for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. Keep looking out for all our videos. Plenty of giveaways, plenty of more pack openings, and plenty more discussion. So, thanks everyone. I'll catch you as always.
Cheers.